Palm Beach County, let's do it. I got an anthem for us.
This that, pull up to the hood, feeling all good shit. Getting to the money, know you looking good shit.
You know, my mom called my coach, and that usually don't happen either. I don't even know how she found my coach number, but she found it. My mom called my coach and begged him not to take my scholarship. She told him I'll do whatever I need to do to keep my scholarship. I'll stay in school all summer, which I had to, by the way. And I went and saw my academic advisor, and she told me I had to get a 3.85 GPA over the summer, or I was gonna flunk out of school. So I stayed in school all summer, put my mind to it, because I knew I was like, man, I can't go back home. My mom was like, she was like, if you lose that scholarship, you can't come back to my house. I don't know where you're gonna stay, but you can come back to my house. So I'm like, okay, can't go back to Florida and be homeless. So I buckled down, and I got a 3.9 that summer. How I did it, I don't know. I just, prayed, stayed focused, and I just did it. Asked God to help me, and that's what it was. And I was focused. I was locked in. I was disciplined. You know what I mean? And that pays off. Trust me, it does. So now I get that done. I moved going to my sophomore year, but I was so unfocused my sophomore year. I ended up getting hurt again, messing up my left knee, talking about MCL. Like the 6-7 game of the season, so I missed the rest of the season, and that was like a real bummer for me because that was my first time ever getting hurt. Ever missed? How much time we got?
You got about 5 more minutes.
Okay. So cool. So yeah, man. So now, fast forward my junior year, I come back home. I have a resurgence. I have a recalibration of my brain. I just like, man, I gotta lock in my junior year in college. So I'm gonna go pro. I mean, this is what I've been wanting to do all my life. So I come home, train like crazy. Now I'm blessed enough to train with the pros. I meet people like Randy Moss, Chris Carter, Larry Fitzgerald, like all these superstar players. You know what I'm saying? I'm working out right next to them, and I'm starstruck, but I'm trying not to be starstruck because I'm like I'm right here with y'all too. So it was a cool situation where I was able to go, be around again. God put me in a situation where I was able to learn from people and learn how to be a leader, learn how to go back to my college and be a leader, and have a good senior year. Then I get the opportunity to go pro, get picked up by the Cowboys, got cut from them. That was my first time ever getting cut. That was crazy, but I learned a lot from that situation. Then I went and played up in Canada. Canada's a beautiful place, by the way, if you ever get a chance to go. It's beautiful. Went and played in Vancouver, beautiful city. I played in Montreal, another beautiful city. They speak French there. And Toronto is also a really, really nice city too. So these are all experiences I was able to get through sports. I would have never made it without sports. I would have never made it through anything that I had to overcome growing up without sports. You know what I mean? That was my foundation. And what I realized is, and the 3 things I want y'all to take away from this is sports gave me discipline, right? Through discipline, I had consistency. Through consistency came opportunity. When the opportunity presented itself, I was prepared for it, and I took advantage of the opportunity. And that's that's usually the flow. It's discipline, consistency, and the opportunities there. Sometimes opportunity only show at one time, so you got to be ready. I always like to tell myself, stay ready, so I don't got to get ready. You know what I mean? Because you got to always be in motion. You got to always be preparing because you never know what the day gonna present you, right? So, with that being said, man, y'all just remember that discipline creates discipline. It's consistent creates consistency. Consistency creates opportunity. All right.
Yes.
Any questions? Thank you.
So before he goes, now we're gonna do a Q&A. It's a Q&A time. Now it's time for us to ask questions. We as scholar athletes, we must ask questions. So what are questions that you got? That includes y'all too, volleyball girls.
To your grandsons, really know
Before I make y'all running track.
What should you to know that this is for you? This is what you wanted to do for the rest of your life.
What you mean, speak this?
No, do sports.
Sports. Man, like I said, my options was limited where I grew up at, man. It was either sports, try to be a dope boy, didn't want to do that because you know that where that ends up. Or and I never really wanted to work a regular job like that either. That just didn't look fun to me. I used to see my mom and grandma come home, hate their job, so I was like, well, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of it. Like it was kind of just I knew I wanted to do more, and sports was just my way. It was just the thing that grabbed me, and I felt like me and sports gravitated to each other. Good question though.
From the beginning in my hood, I ain't have much, but I learned the code, you gotta keep that thing tough. Dope boys on every corner trying to come up, chasing paper later on, go to the club up. Stay true from the beginning, don't forget your hood. Keep it real, don't change up, and then you're all good.